Hey everybody, this is Poison Taco, and after multiple attempts at making a vlog, I have a newfound respect for everybody who makes vlogs on YouTube. But anyways, I wanted to make a response video to this article titled "Longtime Star Citizen Backers Want Its New Referral Contest to Die in a Black Hole." Now, I have a bone to pick with this article, and it's because, well, he decided to take about half of a post I made, which has over 4,000 upvotes, 4 gold, and he decided to rip out half of it, turn it into a drama article, and make a few bucks, make a few clicks. And the problem I'm having is that we can't be critical. We can't have nice things anymore. I was really happy with the performance of this thread. I was really happy that you can be critical, you can be constructive, and it was accepted by the community. And I think that speaks volumes of the Star Citizen community. It's all too often that you see in gaming communities where if you voice any problems you have with the game, and the community just downvotes you into oblivion, you get so much backlash. Why did you even bother? Just go uninstall Scrub. We saw this a lot last year with No Man's Sky, where before that game came out, if you were negative at all, if you were criticizing the game at all, you just get crushed by the community. And sometimes the Star Citizen community has been like that. I do think that has happened before. It probably will happen again, but at least right now, it was in a good spot where threads that were constructive as well as critical of Cloud Imperium games were getting a lot of traction. And I do know for a fact that CIG is reading threads like these. They're not only reading my initial post, but they're going to see all of the replies. And one post, like one person like me, isn't enough. But if they see 900 comments and the vast majority of the people here agree with this kind of sentiment and they post their own thoughts, that's what matters to them. But anyways, the problem I'm having is this article is doing nothing but stir drama. And yes, I know it's there to get clicks, it's there to make money and profit off of drama, but it's not constructive. The only quotes he ripped out from my post were basically anything that was critical, which, like, it's all factual. Like, all the criticisms that I had, all true, all valid, but the tone of this article is completely different. He's framing it as if the community is in open revolt against the developers, as if there's a point of contention between the community and the developers. There's this divide between us and them. But what I got from my thread and the vast amount of responses in my thread is that we're being critical because we want this game to be successful. We want them to make a good game. We want to play something that's great. And I think that's one of the main reasons why Star Citizen is as successful as it is. There just aren't a lot of games, nothing noticeable on the horizon that even is attempting to offer what Star Citizen wants to offer. And I think the most the thing that's attracting the most people is that Cloud Imperium Games is trying to build a game that allows for community building. And the main reason why I made this thread is because I had a concern with the referral contest that it was going to bring in lots of new players. They were going to play Star Citizen, the game that we have now, and potentially get turned off because it's still in an incomplete state. And it's easy for a lot of people to say, oh, go research the game. Well, there's hundreds of videos, lots of conflicting information, and if you just want to sit down for 30 minutes and get an idea of what a game is before you spend $40, is really hard. It is actually, like, for a new person just looking at this game right now, I imagine it must be really hard. Just because Star Citizen is so saturated, not only with all the articles, all the drama pieces, all the controversies surrounding whether it's getting enough money or whether it's going to actually even going to exist as a game or not. Like, I really feel for people who just want to know more and want to know where the game is going to be at. And this thread was made out of love, really. It was made to go, hey, CIG, I disagree with what you're doing, and I'm providing you reasons why. This is why you should listen to us. And I think a lot of people in the Star Citizen community agree. And what this game has going for it is bringing a gaming community together. Star Citizen is a game where you will be able to build a community in. And if you look at the horizon, if you look at all the games that are coming out in the future right now, there isn't a lot. MMOs are, for all intents and purposes, dead. There's a few outliers. Elder Scrolls Online is still going. World of Warcraft is still kind of going. Guild Wars 2 is still going. But there's nothing big on the horizon. And even in other games, shooters and other games are moving away from community servers. If you remember years ago in the days of like Team Fortress 2 and Counter-Strike Source and older Battlefield games, even going back to Battlefield 4, we had things like community servers. They're all going away. MMOs are moving away from community features. Everything is being streamlined, being pushed to, you can play with people at the click of a button. But that doesn't foster communities because you're always playing with different people all the time. But anyways, that's another discussion. But either way, in my opinion, Star Citizen is going to be a big game for building a community. And at least when I see Star Citizen is doing something that could potentially hurt like the incoming community to the game, that raises red flags. Because at the end of the day, we're all on the same team. CIG wants to make a kick-ass game. We want them to make a good game. I don't think there's anything malicious here. I don't think there's any nefarious intents here. They just want to have a good time, make a good game, and make something to be proud of. And like even Derek Smart caught onto this drama. Like, look at this. Holy crap. This thread, still the most upvoted. Nearly 4K backers want CIG to stop promoting a broken game. Yeah, buddy, you're one to talk. Your game got removed from Steam. It's so broken. Nobody plays it. It's so broken. You can't even get it through Steam Greenlight. Oh, man. Anyways, at this point, I'm just rambling. But, one of the biggest positives I got from this thread is there's a lot of people who come into Star Citizen and they're lost. I would like to put together a series of videos, maybe something like a vlog. Maybe I could keep the camera up and just kind of walk through the process of getting into Star Citizen, playing the game for the first time, just kind of showing you as if I was showing a friend sitting next to me, be like, hey, here's how you can get into it, here's how you can learn how to fly. Something a bit more personable than just like a tutorial video or something like that. If we're going to have this referral contest, if we're going to have a lot of new people joining our community, the best thing we can do is be as welcoming as we can, being super helpful, being super nice and cordial, and we can show that this is a great community to be a part of, and that even though the game itself isn't quite there yet, it's not ready for immediate consumption. And I do know there's a lot of fans in the community who are dormant, who are kind of have taken a step back, and they're waiting for things like 3.0 and Squadron 42. But in the meantime, if we're going to have all these new people, let's welcome them. So if you'd like to see more, this is my first shot at a vlog. It's taken a lot of attempts, trust me. Part of it is just getting used to speaking. Speaking isn't necessarily my strong point. I think I'm better at writing. It's clearly like threads like this, and my thread from last year's show. I can be decent at writing, but I want to help out with this community in whatever way I can. So if you want to see some kind of introductory videos, tutorial videos, let me know in the comments or message me on Reddit. Poison Taco is not too hard to find me, and you know, I wouldn't mind a chance to even just sit down and talk to CIG. It'd be a fun discussion. I think it would be beneficial if they did hear more constructive criticism every now and then, and I think it's healthy. I think it's better for the game if they're able to listen to critical feedback without getting this. Like, this doesn't help anybody. This just stirs the pot and gets people riled up. How do you respond to feedback like that? How do you respond to feedback when people are being irrational? When people are going, oh, the game isn't done yet. Oh, they keep missing deadlines. Yeah, they keep missing deadlines. It happens. But anyways, I don't want this to get negative. I want to stay positive, be constructive, and make a better community out of this. So if you like this style, let me know. Should I stick to writing? Should I not? Whatever. But this is PT signing out. Thank you.